Clickety-clack, the Angry Lobster is back. Guys, welcome to this. I hope you had a great Christmas holidays. I am sorry for the huge cliffhanger we left off with Juggernaut, but we almost had him the last time. So I just I did a quick cut, and we are back to the spot where we're basically going to take him out. I'm pretty confident. I'm way more health than I had last time. We will get him. Gotten better with dodging. And here we go. One more hit. I said that last time too, but and then that killed me because I also had one more hit. But a lot better health, a lot better at dodging. Much more confident. We will take him out right here. And we'll continue on the story. As again, I hope your Christmas holidays went great. Welcome back to 2018. Or welcome to 2018. Welcome to the first new video on the Angry Lobster channel of 2018.
You can't hide forever.
We will continue on with Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
Excellent. Now hurry back, Spider-Man. There is still much to do.
So there was another achievement for completing Juggernaut chapter. Just a quick recap for you guys. Juggernaut was the first boss in Act 3. And there was only 3 acts of this game, so that was the final Amazing Spider-Man level. The end of it anyway. As Juggernaut kind of beat me down pretty bad. These bosses are going to be probably pretty hard as we continue on. We have 3 more now. Juggernaut being the first of the last 4. We go Amazing Noir 2099. And then Ultimate. Ending off with that one. So we just finished off Juggernaut, the last amazing level. Now we're on to this one, the last Noir level. And it's a big dude. I don't quite recognize who he is, but again, I'm not that familiar with the Noir levels. But considering everything's been leading up to it, he's mentioned his name 3 times in the previous ones. It's probably Goblin.
The old carnival. Osborn's camped out here somewhere in this rotted alley of nightmares. I'll find him. Him and the fragments he's collected.
It is the Goblin.
He's after those rocks we've been bringing you. First, he got Vulture and Hammerhead, and now he's headed here. I'm telling you, Mr. Osborn, the Spider-Man is coming.
Do you take me for a fool?
What?
I want him to come. Let the spider fall into my web. The other fragments made Hammerhead and Vulture more powerful. Let's see what this one does for me.
I've waited a long time for this, Osborn. Tonight, your criminal empire ends.
Welcome, Spider-Man.
Alright, it is Goblin.
Look around. Know where you are.
Very ominous.
A demilitarized zone?
The carnival
Very deadly.
where I once starred in the Freak Show many years ago. The perfect place to begin my revenge.
Great idea.
But when I came back, I had to relocate the current employees to more temporary lodgings. And I do mean temporary. I have this unfortunate tendency to kill things when I'm bored. You'll see.
Wrong, Goblin. Because I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna save him. Then I'm gonna find you and put you down like the wild dog you are. And last but not least, I'm gonna bring back the fragment, starting now.
Alright, it's been all leading up to this. Taking out the Goblin, the big bad of the Spider-Man Noir universe. The other ones that the Vulture and the Hammerhead and the Vulture were working for. And this is going to be tricky because, as you can see, we all know from the previous levels that Noir is very stealth-based, and the Carnival is very bright with the fireworks and the lights. This is going to be tricky, especially since we got to sneak around the shadows. He doesn't really have a good fighting set, because we have to use the dark shadows to kind of get him around and take out the enemies. And with it being the carnival with the bright lights and fireworks, it's going to be tricky. It's going to leave us with very few spots to hide, so we have to go about this very, very carefully. The road isn't spotted. That's our second time being spotted. Man, this is tough. As long as we're careful, we can sneak around. We do have to rescue the hostages, as we know the noir level is basically exactly what it is. Oh, I took out a lot of health. That's exactly what this is all about. We got around. Sneakily take out the hostages and sneakily rescue the hostages and take out the bad guys. And this is hard with the carnival lights and the fireworks. It is really tough. We've already died once. This may happen a few more times, but we'll see. We're just going to be careful and make sure we stay out of the lights. Look at that achievement. I mean, it's just one for collecting the other spider emblems. There's one for collecting 200. That might be it. It might not, but it's collecting for emblems anyway. So now that we've already had a bit of a run through,
There he is, like the boss said.
we kind of have an idea of enemy positions and how the fairgrounds work as far as lighting and sight goes. We're doing okay. We got a few guys out. We know there's a guy in there. So we either want to avoid him or take him out. Whichever we get the opportunity to do. There's a few more guys on the roof too. That's not good. There's a lot of guys for the small space. The carnival. We can get him.
I hear. Sleep it off.
That'll ease up the pressure a bit. Another one. That's 2 for 2 right now.
Score one for the spot.
In this spot. And there's a few more guys on the roof, but we should be able to avoid them. There is that guy there.
Check it. It's the spider
I couldn't get the hostage. The hostage down right. I couldn't quite get it. He kept moving, and my buttons kept going all wonky. Because it's context sensitive for the takedowns. It makes it a little tricky. As long as we hide in the shadows from this guy, we should be okay. Whip around the corner as soon as his back is turned. Oh, that was close with those fireworks. Man. We were barely concealed.
Look, there he goes.
And his light caught me again. This is tough. This is really tough. That's okay, we're getting there.
He couldn't have gotten away.
I can sneak around and get one of those guys, or just avoid them, actually. Might be easier.
Good is so hard to find.
Considering where they are, let's try and take them down if we can. Something in their back hit me, those fireworks will set me off. Good, he didn't spot me. I should be able to sneak around. Okay, we got those two guys, those are the major lookouts that seem to keep spotting us, so we got them down. Just gotta find the hostages now.
Gotta save those people.
We don't have to take out every single enemy, we have to take out enough to get space to rescue the hostages. So there's a few here.
Whatever I got if you get me out.
And of course there's so much light and they get spotted from so far away. It's insane. There's a hostage right there, so we should be able to get that one next right away.
Save me. Somebody save me.
Look everywhere. He's gotta be here.
Those are around the corner. That was close.
Find him.
Nice thing about being a Spider-Man is the ability to climb straight vertical walls. But that guy down there I should be able to get once he moves. Or I might, there we go. Leverage myself in for a takedown position.
Looks like I got the drop on him.
And I know there's one more guy over here. How far away he is. He should be enough. Let's get the hostage. Get them out of here. Perfect. Now we're just gonna rush to the exits, get them dropped off. Not too worried about being spotted at this point because we're heading straight back to the beginning. Ah, we're gonna go outside the gate. Shoot, I gotta jump up and around. There we go.
Spider-Man.
Alright. So a couple more. Yeah, 1 of 3. Now we're just gonna avoid the lights and figure out where the other hostages are. Take out the guys surrounding the hostages. There's a lookout up there. We should be able to get him.
Part of my great responsibility is getting folks out of jail.
It went a lot better than last time. Another guy around the corner. But again, too, it's all just about knowing your positioning. Knowing where the enemies are, using your Spider-Man sense to your advantage. Understanding the mechanics of the level, like the fireworks popping up. And that guy I was able to take down while I was in the light because there was no other guy around to spot me, and because his back was turned to me. If he had turned around, if it was in right in the spotlight, it would just spotted me right away.
There are people in
But
danger.
because I can take them down if they don't see me, it made it easier with that guy. Because I went around behind him and he didn't see me. But if he had turned around, like I said, he would have spotted me right away. This guy, as soon as he turns back, we should be able to get him. There we go. Perfect. And his buddy in the corner.
That'll shut you
It'll
up.
be a lot easier. Right there. Excellent. Hostage number 2 should be right below me. Yep. There's 2 guys. Now they're gonna be hard to take out because if I try to take out the one guy, he might spot. His friend might spot me.
Gotta save those people.
And the problem is, there's so much light. It's hard to see. There we go. Just need a bit of shadow and a bit of working space. Buddy number 2 is right behind him. Alright, grab the hostage.
People in danger.
We're on
all
to
over
number
the
3.
place here.
That wasn't too bad. That we managed to analyze the situation, figure out where the guys were, and then go about what we needed to do. And we found a safe spot. We took out the first guy behind the guy's back, and then took out his next friend right away. It's in the same shadow spot, which made it easier. Here we are. One more hostage. Where is he? Final hostage. Ah, right there in that back corner there. Back corner that's bathed in light. Yep. Spotted right away. This is tough. So, in that corner there's a lot of light. We might have to take out all the guys, especially that guy in the top spot, because you'll see me right away. There's a guy in front of the gate. There's a guy right there, which of course he spotted me. So, if we come around that right side and wrap around, we should be okay. But there are a few guys left over here. We might actually have to take out every single enemy on the map. And I got spotted because of the fireworks. But yeah, I might just have to take out every single guy because the rest are all in this corner. And we may just have to systematically go through, taking them out as we go. Because the very few shadow spots, we're not going to get spotted by one guy, we're going to get spotted by another, we're going for another takedown. I can just leverage a takedown's position on this guy without being spotted. There we go. A little close, but we still got it.
Right over there.
And of course, I got spotted because of the fireworks. This section's tough. I think this might just take up the entire video because this one is going to take quite a lot longer than the last ones. But again, if it was easier than the first couple levels, there'd be problems because this is the final level. The final levels do get harder. The whole idea of the game is that it prepares you for progression. This is going to push our skills to the max because this is the final noir level, so it should be a big test of what we can and cannot do. So far, we're not doing too bad. We have gotten spotted a few times. We've been able to escape because now that we understand how the level works and the fireworks, we can avoid certain things. Now that guy I might actually be able to take out. Not quite from up here, but if I can get in that shadow spot behind him, or even above the light source, that would be even better. Well, let's see. I can't quite reach him, and I can't reach the other. Oh, there we go.
Spider-Man's just a myth.
I think I can come back. It's a good thing they're bastard to me, otherwise I would have been spotted again. But if I can get into that corner there, that shadow corner, right here, perfect. Can we get that one guy? When the fireworks don't go off, it should be okay.
I see him. The spider guy.
Can't let him get me.
Shoot! I kind of walked into that one. I forgot he was down there. If his back had been turned, I would have been able to get him, but because it wasn't. Here comes the fireworks.
Check it. It's the spider guy.
Of course. Yeah. Spotted with his flashlights. Just go around this corner, hide in the back here.
I believe he got away.
There's only 2 left.
Watch it. He'll wrap you up.
It's the guy down there.
Now, part of my great responsibility bit is getting
There we
folks out of
go.
jams.
Almost had him. There we go. Perfect. Let's get the one guy on the ledge above the corner, and we should be good. Unless there's a sneaky guy hiding out that I missed. But him, just easy. The lookout's gone. That guy was the easiest one to
How
get.
about a little chin? Save me! Somebody save
Oh,
me!
there is one more. Right down below. Man, if we had walked around that corner, would have been blown to smithereens because he would have seen us right away. Because that is all light right there. Nowhere to hide. Excuse me. But that's okay. We get the last civilian. And I think, depending on what's next, this might be the end of the video, but we'll see. If I can get my swinging on right. There we go.
You're the best!
Creepy.
Cheery.
Indeed. Feels like a trap. But of course it's a trap. He knows we're here. It's always a trap. Like the other villains where we're tracking them down when we managed to hide away. He's setting up this carnival for me. Because he knows I'm here. He wants me to play his games.
You make it sound so
Wait!
Behold,
Not expect that.
the Goblin in all his glory. Stronger, more powerful.
And that hair, it's scarier than ever.
Yeah, he looks like a real goblin. He doesn't look like the goblin from the regular universes. He looks like
something to be scared of.
an actual goblin. Oh, dodge! There we go. So what's interesting is that this is Goblin. A different goblin, not the hobgoblin, but actually a variance of the two different goblins that are in the Spider-Man universe. We faced one in 2099,
Thought you could beat
and then one here, which is interesting. But this is actually based off the Green Goblin, whereas the other goblin, I believe, was Hobgoblin from the future?
If you can, come and get
But maybe Green Goblin. Either way, we faced two different goblins in two different time eras, which is kind of cool. But looks like we might be running up to a boss fight, so I might be ending the video pretty quick here, guys. Thank you for all the support. Welcome into 2018. Hope you guys had a great Christmas.
Seems the Goblin Victorious forgot to pay his electric bill.
Looks like we were wrapping up for a fight. Okay, not a boss fight, just a mini fight. We can take care of these clowns.
Alice.
Heh, funny because it's a carnival. You guys are easy enough to fight. The nice thing about the Noir levels is not 100% stealth. They do have a bit of fighting segments. Obviously, he doesn't have as strong as a fighting set of skills as the other guys who are mostly on fighting. But he can still hold his own pretty well. Alright guys, again, let's take care of these ones. We will be back in the next video. Thank you for all the support. Welcome to 2018. Hope your Christmas went well. Keep in mind this is happening tonight, Friday. Don't forget tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to have a new Gems of War, the first Gems of War 2018. Then we're going to have Mystery Castle following that up on Sunday. After that, it will be back next Friday with a new Spider-Man. What we're going to do after Spider-Man, I don't know yet. I'll have to figure that out. But keep tuned to Facebook, Twitter, whatever you guys keep track on. YouTube. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button so you don't lose any of my videos that are coming out. Now's a good time to go get caught up in Mystery Castle and Gems of War if you haven't yet. We came out with a new part 1 of Gems of War just before Christmas. We are having part 2 coming out tomorrow, Saturday, after this video goes up. So it goes up on Friday. Again, don't forget the schedule is Friday night. We have Spider-Man coming out, then we have Gems of War, Mystery Castle, Saturday and Sunday morning, respectively. Again, guys, thank you for all the support.
Let me teach you.
This might be a goblin fight, actually. We'll see. Ah, there it comes again. dude's spooky. He's got the jump scare thing down. Just leaps out of nowhere. I don't know if this will classify as a full Goblin fight, because we are just kind of doing the mini punching game, but yeah, after this, we'll see the next section goes to.
Putting up more of a fight this time.
This guy's tough.
I like that.
This guy's very tough. Where was supposed to go? Out the way he came in? I guess I don't see him here. Yeah, those are just utensils, not any sort of enemy or anything. Props. Alright. Guys, again, thank you for all the support. See you next week with the new Spider-Man. Continue chasing down the Goblin. There he goes. His little fun house. We'll go catch up with him. Looks like we're going to have to do the classic noir section and rescue more civilians. Alright guys, take care. See you next week. Don't forget tomorrow on Sunday. Bye-bye!